Hello there, Taurus. It's time for your weekly tarot messages. I'm Michele. At the very end, we'll do a little breathing tarot meditation to bring all the messages back in, embody it, and just stay tuned. Right after the intro, we'll get started. Here we go. Let's find out what your messages are for this week. Just stirring up the cards a little bit. See how things are going. We got Mercury retrograde starting this week. We'll see how that goes. How is that going to affect you? I'm not feeling any energies from that yet. Well, you got the Magician. Well, inspired about something. And we also have the Hangman. It's like, go. No, don't go. We got a couple other energies here. The Fool in reverse. Woohoo, interesting. Big stuff happening for you. So we got the Fool and the Hangman in the upright, and we also have this shame card. Shame card. What's up with that? I have this idea. I'm so excited about it. I want to do stuff. And you know that the universe wouldn't put it in your head if it wasn't meant to be for you, right? Well, we second guess it, don't we? Instead, we're all like, well, I just totally screwed up in the past, and I just, it's like this narrative, like I'm not good enough. It's an inferiority complex. I'm not good enough. I have to learn more. I might have to wait. I can't trust the universe. I have to figure it all out all by myself, and I'm not smart enough to figure it out all by myself. Therefore, I should never start. What's up with that? How come other people get to do really cool stuff, but you don't? What's up with that? The only difference between those people that do really cool stuff and you is that other people don't second guess themselves constantly. Other people know that they don't have to know what they're doing when they get started. They realize that they might learn on the way. Other people know, they understand that there are more ways to do things than to just be born with money, to be born with opportunities. The most successful people know that they can accomplish whatever it is, whatever they want, even if they're a single parent, even if they're 50 years old. They can accomplish anything they really want just because they want to. Why not? Unlimited possibilities in this world. And now I know that you believe in that concept at least a little bit because you're listening to me right now. Okay? It is a world of unlimited potential, so why not you? This is what we need to do. We need to forgive ourselves for having the thought that we are not good enough. We need to forgive ourselves for waiting so long to get started. I had to go through this process because I was a 40-year-old single mom. And I thought, I can't just who am I to want to travel the world, to want to start a YouTube channel, to be self-employed from home. Who am I to do any of that? People like us don't do that. So I had to go through, in order to get to the point where I wanted to be. I learned this the hard way, of course. But what I had to do was I had to go through and forgive the people who put those ideas in my head in the first place. And that was the media, that was my parents, that was all the other people that I associate with that all carry the narrative. People like us don't do that kind of stuff. Only the special people only the beautiful people get to do those things. Only the special people get to do those things. So I had to forgive all of that. And then I had to forgive myself for waiting so long to get to this point, to be 40 years old before I finally realized I could do whatever I wanted. To have to go through so much hardship in order to understand that life is so much easier. If I want it to be, life is so much easier. That life is not about struggle. I had to forgive myself for the effect that it made, for the effects that my struggles had on my children, because my children had to see me suffer. My children had to grow up with the narrative that people like us don't do those kinds of things, because they saw me living under that oppressive narrative. When I forgive myself from all of that, when I forgave all the people that told me that we don't do things like that, then I was able to be free. Because I was like, yep, that is me. I can do stuff like that if I want to. All I have to do is reach out and get it. And I don't even have to work hard to get it. It is for me. If the universe didn't want me to do it, it wouldn't have put it in my head. I wouldn't have been born at this time where more now than ever, people are free to live the way they want to live. We have more freedom now than we have ever had in human history to live however we want. There is more wealth in the world now than there ever has been in human history. I would love it if you argued with me about that in the comments. But it's true. Quality of life is better than it ever has been globally. That's not to say it can't get better. I know it can get better. But it is, at this time, the best that it has ever been in human history. So, what are you going to do with that? It's in your head. That means it's for you. Why not you? Let's bring it all together with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale for 4 seconds. We're going to inhale love, the love that the universe, that source that God has for us, that wants us to do wonderful, awesome things. It wants us to feel joy. It wants us to create joy. The universe is always heading toward joy, bliss, ecstasy. It wants us to be experiencing that. That joy, bliss, ecstasy, love is going to be inhaled all the way down to our root, to our safety zone, knowing that it is for us. That is mine, in my root, right? We're going to exhale fear, worry, anxiety, inferiority. We're going to exhale it right out the top of our heads and release it. And we will be one with the universe. Inhale for 4 seconds. Exhale for 6 seconds. Let's do 3 rounds. Inhale love. Exhale fear. Inhale love. Exhale fear. Inhale love. One more time. Exhale fear. It's all meant for you. Everything that you desire is meant for you. And you don't have to wait, and it doesn't have to be hard. Okay? You just go do it. Get started on something this week. Book those tickets. Hire that mentor. Make that commitment. Do your forgiveness work. I love you, Taurus. I'll see you later.